that on pressure and release before I actually take him to stock. I didn't like the way he was responding to pressure. He mostly tries to get, so he will sometimes blow through it, but sometimes I think he's just avoiding pressure. And let him do all that. I was going to work on his down just with a back tie, so he's tied to the fence so he can't come towards me. Down. Down. And then release the pressure. Nope. Nope. So just because the pressure releases, good boy. Doesn't mean he's free to get up and do what he wants. So down means down, and it means stay there until I tell you to do something different. Cookie. Good boy. Good boy. I'd like for him to come to the front of me, not looking to get around me, so I can use the pressure to try to keep him from doing that. And then the leash is going to keep him from leaving completely. Cookie. Cookie. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Nice. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Cookie. Cookie. Good boy. Down. So he opts to leave the pressure instead of just taking the command. Cookie. Down. Cookie. Good boy. Boy. So he's really just like avoiding the command at this point, and I want to get him kind of out of that. And I also want to kind of work with the fact that when you do put pressure on him, so right now he's tolerating it, and then now he's just leaving it. So instead of saying, what does that pressure mean, and how can I give into it, he just tries to avoid it. Cookie, and then I'm going to pressure. So he's always going back to the fence and just avoiding and doing, trying to get away, just away from the pressure. Cookie. Good. Down. So that's avoiding. And he goes into down when he gets to the fence because he has nowhere else to go. Down. No, no. So avoiding, avoiding. And then when he can't avoid it anymore, he gives into it. So we just want him to give in a lot quicker. So the dogs need to be able to see pressure and respond to pressure in a way that's appropriate for work. And if he sees pressure from the handler, from the owner, whoever it is, and he avoids it, he's not ever actually taking your suggestions into account. Cookie, down. So I'm just going to make it uncomfortable for him to be where he wanted to be. Good boy. And then as soon as I give him praise or let him know that he's being good, he's very, very quick to come back into my pressure. So this is like a mental thing that he has to work through. Cookie, down. No. Down. Good boy. it is, he moves away from that, but he avoids, and he usually gets kind of into like a trotting thing. So he starts trotting around, trotting, not really working stock, but just moving away. And so I need to probably do more of this and get him used to responding to that pressure. Cookie, good boy. Bye, buddy. Good job. Down. Good boy. Nice job. Good boy. So that was better. He didn't take the command on the first verbal command, but he didn't quite try to escape the pressure like he has been. Cookie. Good boy. Nice job. Good boy. Nice. Down. And again, this isn't like the down isn't anything I'm going to use on stock. I very rarely ever down a dog on livestock, but it's the response to pressure and using commands that he already knows or he's supposed to know. I can do that. I can implement pressure without the added distraction of the livestock. And also, if he really doesn't like this, which he doesn't, Cookie, down. If he really doesn't like this, and I start trying to do it on livestock, he's going to decide pretty early on that he doesn't want to have anything to do with livestock because he doesn't get to do it the way he wants to. Cookie, good boy. So this is just one way that can be done to kind of build the dog up, that mental resiliency, response to pressure that we want to see out of our dogs. Again, building in some biddability.